see greatness. Curry is now the undisputed greatest shooter of all time. His shooting touch has guided the Warriors to the best record in the league. Jimmy Butler has hit his stride as of late.
37 season high for Butler.
A win against the best team could put the rest of the league on notice. Heat Warriors next.
It's a crisp 55-degree night in the Bay Area, where tonight the NBA's hottest team looks to continue its early season brilliance. From downtown San Francisco, we welcome you to Center Court on NBA TV. It's presented by Google as we get you set for the Golden State Warriors, owners of the #1 record in the NBA, and looking to once again climb the mountaintop in the Western Conference, taking on the Miami Heat, this COVID/injury depleted team. As we welcome you courtside here in San Francisco, Spiro Dedes, the Hall of Famer Grant Hill. We'll hear from Dennis Scott in just a couple of minutes. Anytime you talk about Golden State, you have to start with Steph Curry, but the team that they're facing tonight, Miami Heat, dealing with all kinds of shortcomings in terms of the lineup. The good news for them tonight is that they do get PJ Tucker back. He just cleared health and safety protocols. He actually hopped on a plane today and just arrived here in San Francisco, 5 o'clock local time, 2 hours ago. And of course, Golden State still waiting on Klay Thompson and James Wiseman. We'll get to their stories as the night goes on. But Grant, it all starts with Mr. Curry.
It begins and ends with Mr. Curry, indeed. Back to MVP level as his team playing great basketball. And yes, the best shooter of all time is on pace to break the NBA single season record for three-pointers makes and attempts. Fun to watch him back. Feel load here for this Heat defense.
All right, let's get into our starting lineups. This is how Miami will start. One of the surprise stories in the entire league this season has been the play over the last couple of weeks of Omer Yurtseven, someone who they just signed, invited him to training camp, undrafted kid out of Georgetown. We'll tell you about his story as the night goes on. In the meantime, Gary Payton, 5th straight start as they retool their starting lineup. He has been terrific for Steve Kerr, as Jordan Poole will continue to come off the bench as they continue to prep him for that bench role with the pending return of Klay Thompson. So off and running here in San Francisco. Here's Andrew Wiggins. Enters the paint underneath to Looney. Unable to finish, and then this will be an interference play. So the basketball back to the Miami Heat.
And once again, you can see the spacing of Golden State. It really spread you out defensively. Wiggins able to just kind of meander into the paint, finding Looney there. He just couldn't convert.
This is the 4th game on a 7-game road trip for Eric Spoelstra and the Heat. 2-point loss yesterday at Sacramento. Game that they had a chance to win late. As Lowry left that one a little bit short. Offensive rebound, Caleb Martin, and he's there to clean up the mess.
And it looked like on that rebound there, offensive rebound, that Curry got hit in the face right there. But obviously Miami, they don't typically crash the offensive glass. They want to get back and set up their transition D, especially against the Warriors.
Here's Curry ran a screen. Martin draws the short straw early and is defending Curry.
The short straw. Well, it's going to be a collective team effort for the Heat to slow down Mr. Curry.
Still no Bam Adebayo for Miami. Continuing to rehab his way back from the thumb surgery on his hand. Hoping to have him back at some point this month. Tyler Hero, the drive and kick. This is Yurtseven. He's got a soft little touch, Grant, around the basket as he makes his 5th straight start. He's averaging better than 14 points and 14 rebounds during that stretch. Wiggins dialing up a 3.
And that's the problem for Golden State, trying to defend against him. So many weapons. And how about Wiggins? The season he's having. He's in the conversation for a potential all-star bid this year.
Absolutely in the conversation. That's how good he's been. Payton runs the 3-on-2 break. They go to Wiggins in the corner, and he hits again. Wiggins shooting a career high from 3 in terms of percentage. And he has picked up right where he left off.
And that's what you have to value the basketball. Can't have live ball turnovers. Golden State, one of the best at converting off those turnovers.
Here's Jimmy Butler, had a chance to tie that game late yesterday in Sacramento. Butler into the paint, a lot of contact. And what a matchup there, Grant, between Butler and Curry.
And I like Butler. He takes his time, but here, transition. Gary Payton, great hands, and finding Wiggins' unselfish play. Curry knowing exactly where he is. This team feeds off of their defense, so valuing the basketball for the Heat, so important. You don't want to ignite this ball club.
Looked like Omer Yurtseven has a cut above his left eye as the athletic trainer tends to him. And they're going to have to get him a new jersey. He's got all kinds of blood. As the game is stopped here with Jimmy Butler getting set to shoot some free throws. And it looks like Yurtseven is going to have to go into the locker room here. Grant, they're going to have to get him stitched up.
I think you're right. Certainly, he's a tough guy. Played for Pat Ewing at Georgetown, so expect him to be back. They need him back. There's not a lot of bodies over there on that Heat ball bench.
There's still no Dwayne Dedman out with that knee sprain. No Duncan Robinson. Marquise Morris still unavailable. Brad, it's just amazing.